Hey guys, it's me again and welcome back to my channel and yet to another video. I want to remind you guys to don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram at Thought Provoking Mary. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel and comment. Please, I like hearing from you, so please comment. So we know Valentine's now finished. Everybody is in the mood for love, some people at least. And what I've realized over in this Valentine season, because I'm a salesperson as well, and I do sell Valentine's gift, I was met with all kind of responses about this Valentine's. One of the response people saying that the reason why they don't celebrate Valentine's is because Valentine's was based on a history about two gay persons, right? Two male persons that was homosexual, and one was in love with the other, and because they could not be together, he killed himself, right? And I don't know whether if that story is 100% true or not, but that is what is rumored to be. But my thing about that being your reason for not celebrating Valentine's is just this. And before I even state what I have to say, let me just clear the air. Now everybody is entitled to their opinion and their views and the feeling behind everything that they feel or think about. I am respectful of everybody's opinion and views. However, I have minds and I'm just sharing minds. I'm not saying mine is right and yours is wrong, or yours is right and mine is wrong. It's just that everybody's entitled to their views, to their opinions, and you feel free to live the life that you want to live. However, this is my take on the whole story about Valentino, the homosexual that killed himself because he back in those days it wasn't accepted. Homosexuality wasn't accepted. My thing is about celebrating Valentine's, everybody looking at the storyline about the homosexuality of the storyline, and me is that you have to look on the love. It was designed, and the story or the Valentine Day was derived from the love that they share. Not necessarily the act of homosexuality, but the love that was shared. That is where Valentine's came from. That's what I believe. I don't have a problem with who wants to be a homosexual. Might not support it, but I don't have a problem with it. But Valentine's Day was and is not about homosexuality. It is about love and being able to love someone and show that love beyond everything that you have in you, or you giving everything that you have in you because of the fact that the person was willing to die because the love that he had for the gentleman or whoever wasn't able to flourish and grow because of certain situations or circumstances or whatever it is. But the point what I'm trying to get is Valentine's Day was derived and captured and thing around the love and not the act of homosexuality. Next, moving on. The next thing I met up is that me have a problem with he being homosexual or wherever the case may be, but he's a real imps to have to kill himself because he can't be with that person. He could have just go and try to be with somebody else or wherever the case may be. Meaning that the person was an imps to even want to kill themselves for love. Right? And this is me thinking like, what? But then what are you calling, my God, Jesus? Are you calling them imps? Because Jesus died for our sins. He died because he had loved us so much and wanted to save us that he died. So is he an imp too? So I didn't get it, and I didn't understand it, and this is my thing. nobody knows what true love is. We all pretend that we know, oh, we love you, I love you, I love you, but we don't know because none of us are willing to sacrifice ourselves for love. Just like Romeo and Juliet, just like Valentino, just like Jesus. None of us willing to sacrifice ourselves for love to that extent. That we're willing to die. We're willing to lay down our life for love. None of us are willing to do so. So that's why we would never understand the reason behind people dying for love, right? We will never understand it. We will never grasp it until we really start to love each other that way. My thing is, like, let's move on. And next reason why is that Valentine's Day are more commercialized. It makes you it centers around you spending a lot of money. And I do agree with the people who says that, yes, just like Christmas commercialized, just like Easter and Mother's Day and Father's Day and even your birthdays are commercialized, right? It makes you want to go out there and spend money, yes, but it don't necessarily have to be like that. You could do something simple. It is the thought, and I just always tell people, is the thought behind the action, right? It's the thought that you put in to do the action, right? It's not necessarily going and trying to buy the most expensive gift it have out there to prove your love for me, or the dozen roses and the big teddy bears. But the thought, it could be a simple picnic down on the boardwalk, but the point is that you took the time to plan to get a bottle of wine or get some crackers or get some whatever you want to put in the baskets and the blanket and the whatever, and pick me up and take me to Shagaramas on the boardwalk to have this picnic. Is it thought? It's not always need to be monetized or you need to spend a whole lot of money behind it. Sometimes it's just the thought, right? But I do agree with you guys who say it's too commercialized, where you have to spend a whole lot of money to make somebody feel special, but it not necessarily have to be like that, right? My thing is, some of them saying that, oh, I don't really celebrate Valentine because I don't believe it's one day. One day we have to show we love. We have to show we love every day. And me and my wife or my husband know I love him every day, or wherever the case may be. So them I don't deal up with Valentine or whatever. Point taken. I agree. It is not one day. You're supposed to show your love for somebody. You're supposed to show them love every single day. But my thing is, that was a day set aside just like your birthday. Not one day you're supposed to treat yourself special, but on your birthday you do go the extra mile to treat yourself special. You want to do your hair, you want to do your nails, you want to go somewhere, you want to do a little extra. For the ones that usually do it, have the ones that the birthday is just another day. Okay, I get it. But for the ones who really likes to put out for their birthdays and stuff, that is a day set aside. That is the day you was born. But that don't mean that is the day you're supposed to only treat yourself well. You're supposed to treat yourself well all the time. Just like Mother's Day is not the only day that you're supposed to treat your mother nice. You're supposed to treat your mother nice all the time. But just like your birthday is set at a day, it's just like so with Valentine's. It's a day just set aside to show your love. You're supposed to show your love every day, but it's a day on the calendar set aside to show that love. So to me saying, oh, I just show the love every day, yeah, you show the love every day, and on that day it's supposed to be extra special because it's that day set aside to go the distance and to, you know what I mean, do something extremely special. And remember, I now said all this extremely special. It don't have to be extremely expensive, right? So that is my thing with Valentine's, and the reason behind a lot of people trying to boycott Valentine's or trying to say that they don't celebrate Valentine's for all these reasons. And to me, Valentine's, you can't look at the Valentine, the act of Valentino, the guy who was Valentine's Day named after, you have to look at the love that was created through or from that act, not the act. Don't look at the act, because if you keep looking at the act, we ain't going nowhere. And the thing is with me, probably, I don't know, I just a little bit different. But I know it's not a judge. I can't judge them. They have their answers, their sins to pay for. They have to answer for themselves. I can't judge. But I am not going to look at them and judge their homosexuality and say, well, I not buying a Valentine's gift because I in support of the homosexuality. No, you're not in support of homosexuality, because, and next thing, Valentino didn't start making gifts and selling it. It's somebody came up with that idea. Somebody came up with that idea. It wasn't the person himself that started saying, well, all right, I'm going to sell some gift, and there's the gift from love, and it's he didn't introduce that. He did not introduce that. It's the person who decided to capitalize on this and seeing that it's a money-making venture and start to capitalize on it. He is the person that initiated it. So you buying a gift or not buying a gift in supporting homosexuality or not supporting homosexuality. You get it? I hope you guys understand. So guys, be objective and not subjective. You know what I mean? Think about the love, that the storyline was based on love and not the act of the two individuals. Right? It was not the act of the two individuals. Think about it. Yes, you have to show your love every single day, but this is a day carded on the calendar to be extremely special. And a lot of people feeling it's just for husband and wife and boyfriend and girlfriend. No. You're supposed to show your love for a stranger in the streets. A stranger. You're supposed to show your love for too on that day, especially carded on the calendar for. Right? So guys, let's wake up and stop stifling our brains with being so subjective to certain instances and scenarios, and we just programmed to think this certain way. Instead of, let's broaden our minds. Let's broaden our minds so our hearts could become broadened. Okay? I don't know if any of you agree with what I'm saying. Please leave a comment in the comment section. Even if you don't agree, please leave a comment explaining why. Probably your perspective, I might understand your perspective or where you're coming from. But get me, right? I hope you do understand. For the ones who understand, give me a thumbs up and leave a comment below. For the ones who don't understand, still give me a thumbs up and leave a comment below. This is your girl, thought-provoking Mary, keeping it 100, and it's that. Bye.